What's poppin', y'all? Your man James, SayWhatSales Buckley. Networking events are back in an enormous way, and make no mistake, there is a lot that's new when it comes to networking events. So we're gonna give you some ways that you can stand out at your next networking event. Right out of the gate, your demeanor matters. Your body language, your nonverbal cues, these are important factors when you walk into a room because you need a playful, approachable aura. If you don't have this, it's gonna be tougher for you to generate new conversations. You have to come off approachable. So smile and make sure your nonverbal cues are on point. In addition to having great aura and presence in the room, you've got to display your knowledge and make sure you're getting your purpose, your function across. So when people start talking to you and you introduce yourself, it makes sense you'd say, what company are you with? And what do you do there? This way, when they get done talking, you can say, well, I'm James and I'm with JB Sales. We help sellers be more human in their process. Really works wonders. What do you know about sales training? This is a good back and forth. Make a statement, ask a question. This is a wonderful way to get people to open up and start a real conversation with you in real time. All right, the second thing you've got to know is that you need to know your boundaries. Remember that so much has changed over the last couple of years. A lot of people are keeping their distance. Not everybody that you know is a hugger. So maybe throw an elbow out there or a fist bump. Keep your distance and make sure that you're being welcomed in by people to open up and shake their hand and have contact with them. This is an important factor because if you rub somebody the wrong way in today's networking event space, they might decide not to do business with you or even talk with you again because you violated that personal space. So know your boundaries and know when you're welcome to shake hands and touch somebody and when you need to bump some elbows. Okay, this one is gonna be funny for you. Every time you think about this, you're gonna remember my face. When we're kids, we're told from birth on, don't talk to strangers. It goes a step further and we're told never, under any circumstances, should you be getting in a car with a stranger. But let's think about that and look at it through the lens of a salesperson, through their eyes for a moment. Not only is it your job to talk to strangers every single day, but you want to get in the van so that you can see if there's actually candy and puppies in there. Get in the van and go wherever they're going. That's the job as a professional seller in today's modern selling environment. This goes against every grain of our existence because our parents have instilled in us that we don't talk to strangers. Listen to me. Get out there, talk to strangers, build bridges and relationships. You're not going to regret it. Get in the van. Now listen, the second stage here is you have to open about them. It's really hard to do this because our tendency as humans is to shake somebody's hand and say, hi, my name's, don't do this. Instead, what's your name as you extend that hand? Then the final thing is, once the conversation begins and you've had a great back and forth, going back and forth with this person for a few minutes, make sure that when you give them your name and tell them who you're with, you've got your card ready to go. This way, when you hand them your card and they're ready to walk away after the conversation, you can say, hey, did you have a card for me? I would love to get your card and we can hook up next week. This is a strong way to end the conversation. You want to get the most out of every single interaction that you have with people at your next networking event. But not for too long. Remember, you have a lot of people to meet in a very short amount of time, and the real value is always in the follow-ups. For more tips just like this, you want to subscribe right here.